those stands will try to convince you that he did nothing wrong and that they can fix him, and I'm here to say you can't. He will probably just call you a monkey repeatedly, and it's wild to think that some of y'all
monkey, filthy monkey. JJK is the worst fan of all time. Nah, I spoil.
Simping.
Okay.
Shipping.
Right.
Lobotomies.
Wow, so now I win. Too lazy to do all intro.
Season 2, and the manga currently in its final arc, Jujutsu Kaisen has been on fire and has exploded in popularity during the last year. It's shaping up to be one of the best new gens.
It's been that Gojo Sukuna fight that really exploded.
And rightfully so. The series is gas, and I made sure to hop on the bandwagon after watching JJK 0. As we all know, when a series becomes more popular,
yo, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube of course, and Instagram. I have all these platforms, and I think you to follow them, and all of them are in the beautiful link in the description. Plus the Discord there too, where we can talk and hang out, you know what I'm saying? So go follow them and subscribe. And while you at it, like this video. I wasn't joking. Like the video, please.
the fan base would also
I called it back when JJK season 1 came out. We overthrow My Hero, overthrow all the mother popular shonen. Demon Slayer.
These same people happen to make up a large portion of the Jujutsu Kaisen fan base. And I believe that after season 2 release, the fans officially took the craziest fan base title from My Hero, ran with it.
Nah. My Hero fan base is still insane, bro. Like the pregnant Dekus and Bakugos. Nah. Just look up My Hero on Twitter and you see what I mean.
And never look back. And I know you may be thinking, bro, you're dragging it. But after this video, I think you'll finally see what I'm talking about. Also,
nah, you're dragging it. You're dragging it
in this video, and if you want to avoid them, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. And speaking of spoilers, I gotta talk about the spoiling because the JJK community is notorious for doing it. The community throws out spoilers like nothing. And if you've been on any social media platform and I've seen some JJK content, most of the time there will be at least 10 people in the comments discussing manga content. And I know it's very likely that some of y'all got spoiled.
Hey man, that's y'all fault, man. Y'all gotta start putting that interest in the manga videos, man. You need to stop having anime TikTok.
Manga stuff as well by JJK fans. The worst part is there are rarely any warnings to them and you get bombarded with information you'd probably not want to hear or know about yet. When you enter this community as an anime only, you're essentially given no choice in whether you want to read the manga. You're gonna learn something from it regardless. And trust me, spoilers can come in any form, whether it be through memes, straight scans of the panels themselves, action figures, or heck, even Fortnite can spoil you. And yes, I've seen people spoil others with one of the biggest twists in the series in Fortnite. Can you imagine how bad that must feel? If this was your favorite series, I wouldn't be shocked if you started tweaking out. I don't blame you. This is what happens when a manga series gets extremely popular. People start bugging out and they can't keep their mouth shut. Wild thing is,
can you blame them? It's peak. I mean, when you got constant peak coming down your throat all the time. Wait, pause. Never mind. But you know what I'm saying.
People don't even read the manga for real. This is what a lot of people do. They read the manga through the comments or on TikTok or Twitter and then start regurgitating the same thing over and over again. Major spoiler here, so skip here to avoid it. But the way people just started throwing out Gojo getting packed up is insane. Like, I know the chapter came out a while ago, but the anime only heads still don't know about it. And yet people just go out of their way to say go slash.
I mean, to be fair, bro, it's kind of hilarious, man. The JJK memes are honestly hilarious, bro. I can't even blame them.
Or outright put the panel randomly in a video or something. And y'all notice that I'm getting a bit heated about this type of stuff, and it's cause I got spoiled insanely just by scrolling through the internet. Half of Shibuya and the Culling games got revealed to me before the Mecha Maru fight even got animated. They were chatting about Nobara and Nanami before I even seen hidden inventory. Do you know how much disbelief I was in learning?
My nigga's in shot with that's what he is saying
about all this information. And I know some may say it's my fault for being on the internet too much, but it seems that this is a constant with the fan base. Before I was an anime only, but let's just say nowadays I keep up with the manga week to week. And I know that this sounds crazy, but I don't even think the spoilers are the worst part about this fan base. We're still at the tip of the iceberg for real, because the next thing we need to address is the most down bad portion of the community.
Still not worse than My Hero. I refuse to believe you genuinely think they're worse than My Hero. I refuse to. Bro, why are you wobbling on the? Whoa! Me, if I got my hands on Gojo, whenever I see Gojo.
The Sith culture, I guess we're calling it that, of the JJK fandom actually needs to be studied, because I've never seen something like this for an anime at all. Typically, it's common for an anime to have a lot of fan service, which involves interesting body proportions for characters, and they're typically female characters in shonen anime, as those are typically targeted towards a young male demographic. However, JJK seems to be the exception to this norm. In case you haven't noticed, it seems that JJK has fan service mainly involving the men. Like seriously, they be animating some of these men in Jujutsu Kaisen as Aki as possible.
They be the Aki. Aki, bro. They have the Aki way.
OG scene has everyone gawking at him and his build, and with the anime adaptation, they just be adding OD stuff that was never in the manga for the men specifically. Great examples being Nanami and Choso. Choso never had abs in this scene, but they decided to give him a mean six-pack in this.
I mean, is it that deep though? Is it that deep though? Like, be real with you. Like, this is fine.
Portion. And then there's Nanami, who clearly took some type of anabolics before going to Shibuya. Before, he was the typical businessman and had a fairly average build. Then out of nowhere, he has mountains for shoulders and he's pulling people by their ponytail. And trust me, we'll get to that later.
Let the man pull by a ponytail, man. Let's let it be.
Animators have to know what they're doing. I got no problem with the added scenes because they don't affect me. But the thing is, I've never seen any group of people act this crazy over some characters besides Makima Sims. And I've also noticed that each guy in JJK tends to have different types of Sims ranging in craziness. They're the Toji Sims who be saying the most out-of-pocket things and are completely fine with this guy freeloading off of them if it means being in his presence. The ghetto stands will try to convince you that he did nothing wrong and that they can fix him. And I'm here to say, you can't. He will probably just call you a monkey repeatedly. And it's wild to think that some of y'all
monkey, filthy monkey.
probably like that too. The Sukuna fans just want chaos in their lives if they think sipping over this man is a good idea. Those who obsess over Choso probably be saying the craziest things in real life. Go to the comments of a Choso edit and you'll see what I'm talking about. People be saying the wildest things about his curse technique and what it'll do to them, and then
whoa, what do you mean what his curse technique will do to them? What do you mean by that? Pause. Hey yo buddy, you're sus.
When that scene of Choso breaking down came out in English dub, let's just say there were some people who enjoyed that scene quite a bit. Same thing applies to Nanami and that ponytail scene that had everyone in the chokehold for like a week. But at the end of the day, they'll go under the radar. Matter of fact, all of these stands go under the radar because a certain character has by far the craziest fangirls. The
Gojo.
one and only Satoru Gojo.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the Pelican clip in the beginning. You know how this group be moving. And the part that scares me the most is that some of these people be dead serious too. Once Gojo took off his blindfold, I knew it was over. Everyone's a Gojo simp now, and a lot of people started to pick up JJK because of this man. And to be honest,
let the man Gojo be a revolutionary. He's a revolutionary anime character that brought him to your show, man. But Gojo, no JJK, and it's just facts.
And some of y'all be taking it too far. Y'all think I'm chatting? If you really don't care about your sanity and you want to know about their crimes, go see the Gojo action figure incident video. If you know, you know. They even got Megan Thee Stallion.
I want to talk about that. That's
Gojo
disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Too. And to top off everything, there is merch for the simps. I truly congratulate you for the business being successful, but that does not look like Malevolent Shrine. And when I say
Sukuna's domain, nah, that's crazy. The Sukuna domain and the booty cheeks is the same.
Merchandise, I mean a wide variety of stuff. Like I can't even explain this anymore. We're moving on. What's the next thing on the agenda? Plug the channel. Well, okay then. If you're enjoying the video thus far, you might as well subscribe because I'm gonna keep uploading videos like this in the future. Anyways, back to
man. Sure, man. I'll subscribe, bro.
Because there are more things that need to be addressed.
Here's Mario subscribe. Damn!
You fucked me, you monkey!
Whoa!
I don't know if I need to spend too much time on this segment. The shipping in this series is when we start to see the crazier aspect of the JJK community, and it almost rivals the
I still don't see it as crazy to My Hero fandom so far. I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the My Hero fandom got JJK beat.
Hero fandom. You'll see that the cracks are starting
I'll
to
wait for
appear.
Lobotomy Kaisen that you brought up.
Lobotomy Kaisen yet. In any form of media, there's bound to be shipping. It's inevitable. However, the things that I've seen are preposterous. Like there's a whole phase of shipping JJK characters with Disney princesses, which I guess is fine when it's like Nanami and Tiana or Gojo and Elsa. But how on earth did we get Sukuna and Cinderella together? What is the logic behind this? Y'all knew about all
Sukuna's a menace.
all the things that this guy was doing in Shibuya and decided to ship him with Cinderella out of all people. But that's not even the strangest ship because the worst ones come from the ships from within the show itself. Allow me to introduce you to an extremely interesting chart I found online. These are the most popular JJK ships.
Gojo and Yuji. Wow. All right. Gojo and Megami. Gojo and Geto. Geto and Gojo. Fukuda and Yuji. Yeah, you know what? These ships are insane. Still not as bad as My Hero though.
Ships from Japan, and most of them are extremely illegal. You know, they're the ones that you don't really expect, like Gojo and Geto. That's a popular one. Gojo and Urahime. Gojo and Megami. Wait, what? Gojo
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Didn't Gojo practically raise Megami as a son? And you know, there's also the fact that Megami is 15 and Gojo is 28. And this is the second most popular one, meaning there's a good amount of people who are thinking about this ship. Number 1 is just as bad, and it's Yuji and Gojo, and they beat the second most popular one by more than double. And in case you forgot, Yuji's also 15 years old. Y'all see what I'm talking about now, right? Some of the other most outrageous ones feature Sukuna and Yuji, which doesn't even make sense because Sukuna is easily Yuji's biggest hater. We got Yuji and Choso, who are literal brothers, Toji and Naoya, who are from the same clan, Geto and Yuji. You get the point. It's pure degeneracy. I don't know how this fan base can
Still not as bad as My Hero. That's all I'm saying.
actually get worse.
As the strongest curse, Jogoat, fought the fraud, the king of curses, he began to
Okay,
open
no, you're not hating on these right here. These shits are funny. These are funny. Come on now, bro.
his domain. Sukuna shrunk back in fear. Then Jogo said,
Stand proud, Sukuna. You are strong.
Jogo.
Lobotomy Kaizen has to be the culmination of all the insanity that goes on within the JJK community. And in case you don't know what Lobotomy Kaizen is, it's essentially the JJK fanbase going completely insane and incoherent due to a combination of multiple things. The manga going on break, people being bored, and all the things that Gege has put his audience through, more specifically chapter 236. Now, after experiencing it and doing some more research, I think I've been able to pinpoint the origin of Lobotomy Kaizen, or at least its earliest form. And it all has to do with our favorite volcano-headed curse, Jogo, or as many of us know him as
Jogo.
Essentially, there was this one random week after the events of 236 and people started to randomly glaze Jogo. And this infamous image of Jogo saying, "Nah, I'd win," became the next big thing. You would see people in the comments joking about Jogo calling him the strongest or whatever, and that was fine. It was all just a silly little joke. Then the manga started to simmer down a bit and go into a backstory and a fight of a character that no one really cared about. Combine this with like a 2-week break and the fans started to get a bit creative. The Jogo meme stayed strong, but then we started to see a bunch of "Nah, I'd win" panels with different characters.
Nah, I win is as funny as meme, bro. You gotta lock in.
You may have already seen these before. People start cropping Dagon or JJK content creators on characters, constantly using that audio you heard earlier. But I knew it was getting really bad when these guys started memeing the finger bearer or the curse that Nobara fought in like episode 3. This wasn't even the worst of it. We didn't even get to the worst of it. People started running out of characters to meme and started creating "Nah, I'd wins," "Nah, I'd winning," or Stand Proud bringing out 120% of its potential. People started even talking to themselves in the comments like they're schizophrenic. And then there were full-on statements of straight incoherence in like every comment section for a month. For example, let's try to read this sentence without getting a stroke. Are you "Nah, I'd win" because you left it all behind, or are you "Stand proud you're strong" because you are with this treasure I summoned? It doesn't make sense at all. But like everything else, the JJK community expanded to other forms of media and real life like a virus. I don't even want to attempt to explain this one. Just watch this.
If he got racist, he might cause me a little trouble.
What?
But would you lose?
Nah, I'd win.
Like, how on earth did we even
What the hell was that, bro?
start to meme Rosa Parks out of all people? I think the singularity point for this fan base's insanity was when some of the edits were actually educational. I saw one about Calculus 3 and another one about astronomy. Shout outs to this guy Nethel1 because he was one of the main people I seen doing this brain rot content. I didn't even get through a third of all the stuff that Lobotomy Kaizen has in it, but I honestly don't think I'd be in a good state to create this video if I had to look at more of its content. And
What you mean, bro? Lobotomy Kaizen be funny as hell.
I'm being dead serious, bro. I seen Mahoraga oiled up the other day trying to do more research for this video. So what did we gain out of this video? We learned that the JJK fandom is not only numerous, but also criminally insane, with the most outrageous
Still not as bad as My Hero.
merchandise, memes, and ships that have spread like a disease to all facets of life. The question is no longer are JJK fans crazy or not. It's a question of if the JJK fandom will ever be able to recover from being the craziest fandom of today. Probably not. But are they the craziest fandom in history? Well, that's a question for another day, because there are some other series that would like to put their name in the hat.
Dragon Ball fans aren't crazy. We're all peak. JoJo fans, they special, but they ain't crazy.
Thank y'all so much for
Still
watching
on top
this
of My
video.
Hero.
And if you made it
Still
this
on top
far,
of My Hero. That's all I'm saying.